Hello, everybody. My name is Jeremy Miller with Conscious Recovery, and I'm here with Karen Rubenstein, who is the Chief Clinical Officer of both ARC and Cliffside Malibu. Karen, thank you so much for sitting down with me today.
Of course.
So what I wanted to ask you about was, what was your experience over the last few days doing TJ's training for Conscious Recovery?
It was beyond my expectations. It really was. This field is difficult in and of itself, and how we're working with clients and how we are challenged by clients. And I think we're always looking for new or different ways or reminders of what we're doing in this field to help progress our clients. And for me, this is truly the root of how I believe and how I try to lead and grow our clinicians. We talk about at Cliffside and ARC about therapeutic alliance, and that's purely connection. And we often think, well, how do you connect with the clients, right? And it is that energy, and it is that emotion and connection, and that's what gains the trust and the respect with your clients, and allows them to kind of come to the conclusion that they know what the possibilities are and not us.
That's beautiful.
And that we don't hold the answers, that they do. And so when I read the book, I was excited because it is so philosophically who we are. How are we loving and engaging the clients in treatment? And that's what this is about. And that family feel we have with our clinicians and just our staff overall, I think translates to the clients. And I think it has to do with energy and connection.
Thank you. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And I think there's such an amazing energy that we create in the room doing these trainings. And did you happen to get any feedback from your clinicians yet as to what they experienced?
Yes, I did. I'm going to give you two observations, my observation and then what I've given, the feedback that's been given back to me. My observation was, this is a 6-hour training. How are we going to do it? And how is everybody going to stay engaged? And I think the training was twofold. I think it provided us information and reminders about our own work, but it also illustrated the ability when somebody is presenting their energy, what it does to the room. And so not one clinician during that time picked up their phone, looked at their computer, because there's so much noise with treatment going on during the day, and every single person was engaged, and that filled my heart. That means to me this mattered. And so from that perspective, that's my observation. I was told, and this was with nothing that has ever happened, we had people posting on Facebook about, this is why I work here. We had people coming up to us, thank you for the opportunity, and just the gentle reminder of being connected and together. And so more than ever, were our staff saying this was what we needed. Especially in light of the pandemic and everything, we really need to reconnect.
Absolutely. And having been here for a few days of the training, that's what I experienced too. And one of the things I love about the Conscious Recovery training is that it really is a unifier for the staff.
Absolutely.
Because one of my observations with your clinical team was, I could tell that given COVID and all the separation we've experienced over the last year, that when you're running groups digitally or virtually, when you're removed from the facility, it can be really disconnecting. And what I was feeling in the room energetically was people really reconnecting with their purpose. Did you feel that too?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I felt it myself. Just again, looking into when we did that exercise, when we were looking at each other into each other's eyes, and just getting past really looking into their soul as opposed to their role, and seeing that this is a person here with, we all have the same purpose here. And that connection and love that is felt, I felt that in the, through each other, just by looking at each other, in each other's eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And that was my aha moment with one staff member in particular. And it was like, okay, it gave me, the opportunity to look deeper for myself too.
Wow.
And as a leader, wanting to always be willing and open to suggestions and feedback and creating the safe space.
That's beautiful. Thank you. Yeah. And so looking to the future, what are you most excited about for integrating conscious recovery into your program?
Exactly that. Integrating it into our program. I'm excited. It's the how to roll it out.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this is the perfect opportunity for us to reconnect to each other and also reconnect to our clients. And having some structure around this piece of the program, I think will bring, that added layer.
Awesome.
Or missing link that we need.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Well, Karen, thank you so much for taking the time. Really appreciate our conversation, and I'm excited to see conscious recovery roll out in your programs.
Thank you so much.